Alright, welcome back for the next part. We are back in the mansion. We're gonna go ahead and take this shortcut. Back to the main hall. Alright. So now what we're gonna do is go down behind these main stairs. And there is a set of doors back here. We're going to insert the stone and metal objects. And now at this item box, we are going to take out the last book, volume 1 and 2. That should probably be good. Go ahead and examine them. And you'll get the wolf medal. And the eagle medal. So we're gonna head underground yet again.
You're a bit of a mess up. Chris, take a piece of the action.
Alright, so this would be counted as the Lisa Trevor boss fight. What you have to do is push these stones off. If you remember in the file, she said, can't see mommy because 4 stones. You also have to be careful though, because she can push you off. But in general, it's pretty easy. Just keep your distance from her. Because if you're close to the edge and she comes up and hits you, she will knock you off. Like all the way off, not like that. Alright. Inside the coffin is a skeleton. Wait, there's something else. There's another file of a family picture. It's a letter to my Lisa. Day by day I can feel my consciousness drifting further away. The shots given to me by men in white clothes made some of Mommy's itching go away. Today they gave me another shot saying it was nutrition. When they give me the shots, Mommy's can think straight. But Mommy's shocked and sad because Mommy's unable to think of you all the time. Mommy's afraid of forgetting everything, especially the memories of you and Daddy, what your faces look like, how we used to be together. They're all starting to disappear into somewhere dark in my mind. Oh, Lisa, I wish I could touch your face and hold you in my arms right now, so that I can hold on to our wonderful memories of you and Daddy. Lisa, we can't stay here any longer. We have to escape. Listen to me, Lisa. Our chance to escape is the next time when we go to that lab together. We'll both pretend that we are both unconscious, and when that man in white clothes is off guard, that will be our chance. When we're on the outside, let's look for Daddy together, okay, sweetie? Be strong, Lisa. November 13th, 1967. Jessica Trevor. Alright. I was thinking that there was a cutscene with Wesker. Apparently he just disappeared. So head out here. This door will be locked. It's a large iron door that won't budge. It's just an unusable door in the game. If you head over here, it's a circular depression with a wolf-shaped emblem. Put in the wolf metal. And the eagle metal. And just how many secrets does this mansion have? We're gonna go underground yet again. Into the main secret laboratory. Here you'll find an elevator. It says will not open unless in first class emergency. Head down here, there's some ink ribbon on the ground that we don't really need at this point, but whatever. I'm gonna take out my handgun for now. There's gonna be a lot of... where is it? A lot of zombies in the lab. Actually, what I'm gonna do, real quick, is bring my fuel canteen because I don't want any crimson heads. Whoa. Damn it. Definitely thought he was dead. Alright, well, no crimson heads there. Get over here and there's another MO disc. These doors will be electronically locked. There's gonna be multiple zombies in this area. And it's pretty crucial that we do not have crimson heads in this area. Oops. Shit. Thought I had space to go around, but I guess I didn't. Alright. So, looks like I have to run back to that canister of fuel. So right here there's a dagger. What we're gonna do is head in through here. See here, this is the door that the ammo discs will unlock, but it's a little more complicated than that. Go ahead and pick up this first aid case. Alright, now we're gonna make a run back to this item box. X-ray. You scroll on the notepad. To use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order. That's a personal Alex Bichette. His name. And Ed Fisher. This is Gail Holland. So put there and pick this one up. This one says Clark David. Researcher's letter. June 8th, 1998. My dearest Ada, by the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. The results of my test came out today, and as I suspected, it came out positive. I feel like I am teetering on the edge of reason just thinking about my impending doom. I would give anything not to have become one of them. As far as I know, you are not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass, but if it has turned out that you are now the last person remaining alive, I want you to get the material from the visual data room. Then activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make this whole accident public. If everything is still running normally, you should be able to release all the locks on this using the security system. I have set up the terminal in the small security room so you can log in to the system using my name and your name as the password. You will need another password to release the lock of the door in the basement level 2 where the visual data room is located. As a safety measure, I have coded that password into an X-ray picture, a röntgenogram, I know you, and I'm sure you will be able to work it out without any trouble. There is just one more thing, and it is my last request. I hope you never have to lay eyes on me in this state, but if you do happen to run into me in my hideous form, I beg you to put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly, John. John. Ada. And that is referring to... Ada from Ada Wong from Resident Evil 2 and 4. So if you look at these x-rays before you turn that light on, you can see which parts are glowing red here. Just pay attention to that. And then you're going to turn this back off and see which parts basically it's there it is. That'll tell you where everything is. So it will end up being colon, esophagus, lungs, and liver, I think. Which will end up being, you take the first ones of those, and it's S-C-E-L-L, cell. Now we're going to head in here. Some magnum rounds right here. There's a file. V-Act, Researcher's Note. There is now evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutated into a humanoid creature. We call them VX. Its speed and amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. After transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Already 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since this tragic and barbaric accident, we have decided to call its kind Crimson Heads. That dangerous and precious prototype specimen can't be left there. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. We finally decided to freeze the specimen and confine the body inside the basement of the backyard cemetery. That's referring to that mini-boss earlier that we fought, the Crimson Head. A row of LCD monitors. They must have been used to display something. Head back here. There'll be a bunch of body bags. There's also a flash grenade back in here. And a first aid box here. Go ahead and examine it. And you'll get just 1 green herb. We're going to use this computer. We're going to log in as John. Password Ada. Now enter cell. We have unlocked the door on the second floor. And we've unlocked this door. And now we can head in here. Boom. More Magnum rounds. If you head down here, you will find a security system passcode transmission device. If you had an MO disk, you could transmit the passcode to the system. This is how we will be unlocking the door. You have to find these scattered around. There's also a file here, a fax to Sanitation Division from the manager of sanitation, to the Sanitation Division, the manager of sanitation, from Raccoon Disaster Contingency Committee. The contents of this fax are confidential and intended for the named addressee only. Any copying or disclosure of the contents of this fax to any third party is strictly forbidden by the sender. After reading the contents of this fax, it must be destroyed immediately. We expect significant increase in the damage done by the recent T-virus outbreak than initially estimated. There are several concerns. First concern, more than half of the researchers have been infected by the T-virus and died. It has also been reported that almost all of the survivors of this accident are starting to show symptoms of the T-virus infection. Second concern, our secret security patrol team has also been completely eradicated. Therefore, our most secret research is in danger of public disclosure. Quick actions are demanded to prevent mass media coverage. Third concern, there is a high possibility that most of the specimens are running loose inside the compound. We expect many casualties to follow. However, yet unfortunate, these casualties underscore the success of our research results. Actions must be taken to prevent our research results from being made public. We suspect the first official intervention will come from the state police and S.T.A.R.S. We strongly recommend taking measures against them first. Go ahead and open this up. It's a refueling device. And here you'll find the slide filter, which we'll need. Head back upstairs. we'll find another MO disc. Head over here, and we can use this slide filter on this. Umbrella Bioorganic Weapon Official Report. MA-39 Cerberus, FI-03 Neptune, MA-121 Hunter, T-002 Tyrant. Bioorganic Weapons Research Group, Development Staff. You can see Annette Birkin, William Birkin, and Albert Wesker there. 8462. So, over here there's a passcode entry terminal. 8462. Opens up a secret compartment. If you head in here, we can finally we find some image editing equipment. You can finally view Kenneth's film.
What? Get away from me! No! Hey! No!
Alright. Pretty short. Here you'll find a laboratory key which we'll need. I'm going to use that green herb and swap it out for this first aid spray. There's also some shotgun shells here. Oh, and a file. Security protocols. Level 1, heliport. For executive use only. This restriction does not apply in the event of an emergency. Basement Level 1. Passage to heliport/entry is prohibited unless accompanied by a consultant, researcher, or the chief of security. Unauthorized persons entering the heliport will be shot on sight. Elevator. The elevator stops during emergencies. Visual data room. For use by the Special Research Division only. All other access to the visual data room must be cleared with Keith Irving, room manager. Basement Level 3. Prison Sanitation Division controls the use of the prison. At least one consultant researcher, E. Smith, S. Ross, or A. Wesker, must be present if viral use is authorized. Triple lock door. Entry into the room is limited to the sole person who deactivates the lock with all of the passcodes. Accessing the exclusive output terminals located in each section of the senior researchers deactivates the lock. Power room. In this room, nitro compound is used as the primary fuel source of power. Access is limited to headquarters supervisors. This restriction may not apply to consultant researchers with special authorization. Passcode output terminals use and access to the output terminals is limited to authorized senior researchers. Basement Level 4. Regarding the progress of Tyrant after the administration of T-Virus, illegible hereafter. So what I'm going to do is head back really quick to the item box because I'm going to need the shotgun at this point anyways. We're about to see a new enemy type, the Chimera. And this way, if I go back and grab the shotgun, I can hit that room back up and grab those shells really quick. I have so many Magnum rounds, I'm almost tempted to just use the Magnum. But oh Might as well store these. So now we're gonna head into these doors. Push this back. There's more shotgun shells here. You can climb up and go through this vent. Ooh. They're like humanoid bug things. Ugh. Alright, oh. This blood doesn't look like it came from surgery though. That's cool. I don't think there's anything in here. But just go through this next vent over here. And over here we find another security system passcode transmission device. That's a mouthful. Let's go ahead and use the MO disc. And a flash grenade. And you can push this back, and we're back at the beginning. Laboratory key here, and you can discard it. This is that door that's rusted shut. This is zombie in here. Is a safe room. Another first aid spray. I have so many healing items. Shit, I'm just gonna... It's ridiculous. Take the shotgun shells. Some ink ribbon here. I don't really need them though. I have like over 10. And I don't really need to save right this moment. But what I am going to do is grab the last MO disc. So I'm going to need that. Yeah. I'm gonna clear this room of chimeras. There's quite a few of them. I think that should be all of them. Alright, so here we will get there's no fuel, so we'll get this empty capsule. We have to run back to that refueling device from earlier. I believe it is this door. Alright. And set the capsule into place and refuel it. So now that you have this, if you run or fire your weapon, it can explode. So you do not, it's easiest to just use the directional pad because then you'll automatically walk. You do not want to run. And this is why I was stressing about burning every zombie, because if one of them were to get up, get back up and become a Crimson Head, I would be fucked. So you need a clear path. Do not run. set the capsule into place, and you have restored power, sort of. But now we have to go back this way. There's a security system passcode transmission device. Transmitting the passcode seems to have unlocked something. Bitch. Alright. Run over here and through these doors. There's no power to the main elevator. You want to start that elevator up. And that is the lab self-destruct mechanism. You don't want to fuck with that. Alright, so now I'm going to go check on Jill. Alright.
Chris?
Jill.
Chris, Wesker's the...
I know. I can't open it. Just wait, I'll be back.
Okay.
Alright. So I'm going to wrap this video up here. The next video will be the final boss video, the final video of the walkthrough. Just gonna run back to the safe room. I have to call it the safe room. Alright, I'm going to wrap this video up here. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back for the final video, the final boss. very soon. And actually, while I'm at it, I might as well go ahead and save. Alright, thank you for watching.